Good morning, Toronto. A lot of fog driving in today, but things look to be clearing up. We're going to get a bit of everything on this Wednesday. Welcome to Breakfast Television. Dina and Sid. The lost art of handwritten letters has been found again by a young woman in Toronto. She's been collecting notes across the city for an extended period of time, and she's found some interesting stuff. We welcome Angelina Coccimiglio here to Breakfast Television. Angelina, first off, did I get the pronunciation correct?
Oh, you nailed it. Yeah, thank you.
I knew I did, but I just wanted verification. I know I nailed it. All right, so walk us through this. This is fascinating. You're just finding random notes at grocery stores, like around subway stations, and like, how did you start doing this?
Yeah, it correlates kind of with my fine arts degree. I just moved to Toronto from Halifax, and I was thinking a lot about found materials. I was thinking a lot about text-based work, and I just happened to find a grocery list perched so delicately on the stairs of the Shepherd subway station. It was written in Arabic, and I just thought it was such an interesting snapshot of what folks are up to in their daily lives. The title is named Eavesdrop because truly when I pick these up, it feels like I'm eavesdropping on this kind of cultural commentary.
Especially now, I'm just thinking, I'm like, aside from grocery lists, what do people actually take the time to handwrite on paper? Like, everything's digital now, so it really is a rare find. How do you go? Are you always scouring when you're, how do you find them?
Yes, I certainly have eagle eyes for trash. I can spot the difference between a receipt and loose leaf from 3 blocks away at this point. Yeah, folks are writing. You would think most of our communication is exclusively digital, but even in this time of very immaterial media, we are writing down notes, instructions, signs. We're studying on paper. A lot of folks still prefer that kind of tactile experience of pen to paper to commit stuff to memory. We're writing down a lot. Yeah, and I'm finding it.
No doubt. All right, so Angelina, okay, you're finding it. How much have you found? Like, if you could give us a number of how many notes you found around the city of Toronto, first question. Secondly, what is the plan with all of the notes that you've put together? Is there going to be some type of art presentation? What are you thinking?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I have always thought about a physical show with the actual found materials. I couldn't count them for you. I'm very busy. I would say close to 1,000, maybe.
1,000?
Quite a few.
That's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of sticky notes. A lot of them are quite small, so this box is absolutely jam-packed. But currently I'm digitizing them. I just always had this fear that something might happen to this box, you know, if I lost it in a flood, a fire, pests, something like that. So I'm starting with the digitizing, the archiving, the sharing them. And, you know, I really would love to see them presented in a new way, in a gallery space.
I love that you're curating this collection. I want to get into some of the examples. I love the one regarding, somebody wrote down, it sounds like they were maybe thinking, I want to know the story about asking somebody out to the movies. What was on that one?
Wasn't that so sweet?
So sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I'm, you know, sad about is that there's no answer. You know, we don't get to know, did they go to the movies?
So they said, so there it says, do you want to go to the movies? Yes, no, maybe next time. They gave them options. I want to know.
Yeah, very old school.
Yes, did this person get the courage to actually say it? Were they going to pass it in class? Like, what's the story?
Yeah, these are the mysteries.
Imagine they wrote no.
I mean, it sounds like a grade 4 type move, no? Like, it seems very cute.
Oh my gosh, Angelina, what if they did give it to the person and the person threw
discarded
it on the floor?
That's how you have it, Angelina.
No response.
Zero response. Ghosted on the noted.
Right?
Try to rhyme it.
We'll never know. We will never know.
So we find more at eavesdrop.series, right?
That's right, on Instagram, yeah.
And if anybody knows the answer or the context to their note, if they're like, that was my trash/treasure that Angelina found, maybe they can write their little contextual anecdote.
I don't know. It's kind of a cute way to ask. I'd like to think maybe there was a yes there, or back to the original point, maybe it was just completely discarded and now Angelina owns it and end of the story. I don't know. Seems adorable.
It's adorable.
This similarly reminds me of this waterlogged piece that is asking someone to come out to play. They've left a little space for the response,
That's
for their
adorable.
friend to respond.
Okay, that's adorable. That's adorable. Thanks, Angelina. So nice to meet you.
Thank you for
Cool
having
story.
me.
Cool story. It makes me want to handwrite a letter.
That's, I mean, a lot of, it's just something you don't think about. A lot of
Yeah.
notes kicking around the city, and some
Yeah.
and they all kind of have some have more stories than others, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
I want to know how that movie date story ended up. Okay, coming up next, friends. Nicole's all geared up for her next level up. Level up. Level up challenge. What
Oh,
does it all
careful.
mean? Oh,
Careful,
my
she's
gosh.
rollerblading.
Okay.
Careful. I don't
Stay
know.
tuned. She's
Does
got
she know
this.
what a rollerblade?
She looks like she.
Oh,
No. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey.
We're covered.
You're
She's
good.
got this. Oh.